It's
Hey,
addictive.
bro, do you mind me asking? You said what year did you get locked up?
2007.
How's that experience, bro? How was that experience? The whole thing? What'd you learn
Nah,
from it?
man, shit. It's been long enough. I mean, fuck it. I mean, at the end of the day, I was always vocal about it. 2007. You know, I mean, a little bit of gang-related activity. Got into some shit and just decided to go about and fucking. Long story short, shoot somebody's house up.
Oh, okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's been so long. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter what I speak about. You know what I mean? I did my
That's
time.
old
Time was
him.
done. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, by the time I got arrested, you know what I mean, it was already, the investigation had already been full-fledged, and they already did so much that no matter what I said, it was already done. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you know what I mean, even if you don't say anything, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I pretty much just sat back, accepted what was. In the beginning, they tried to pretty much give me attempted murder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was a little fucked up because of the way things played out. I had a homie who just passed away prior to it, and it was full-fledged accident, right? It was just a freak accident that just happened. He passed away, and they turned around and used it as a retaliation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And me claiming to not know anything or whatever the fuck, they just looked at me as some sort of a ringleader, I guess. So in the beginning, it was attempted murder in a 45 to life sentence kind of deal.
Damn.
Yeah. Because I had just turned 15. They were just like, fuck it, let's just wait 10 more months and we can sentence him as an adult at 16.
Yeah, they're trying to like.
Just fucking,
Yeah,
in a sense, like, oh, like, if we throw this at him, he's going to say more.
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, man.
But you know what I'm saying? Like in that situation, I don't judge nobody because I feel like if I was 15 years old or whatever, somebody were to try to test me, I feel like I would probably do the same.
No, of course. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Like
now
me,
it's different, but
me, I was like, look, you didn't get anything out of me before because of what you're telling me now, and you're not getting nothing more. You know what I mean? I'm sticking to my story, and that's all it is.
yeah.
You know what I mean? What I don't tell you, what I tell you is gonna hurt me more than what I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hang
Like, if
silent.
I don't say shit, then you can't do shit to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you already know more. But you're asking me questions as if you already don't know, which you're trying to play me like a dumbass, which, like I said, at the end of the day, I already knew what the whole gist was. And like I said, time went by, continuation of resets. And I want to say it became at least 4 months of resets. You know what I mean? Went from 45 to life to 25 to 15 to 10 and then eventually 3. And right before the 3, though, like I said, went from 15 to 3.
Yeah.
And right before that, I never forget, the only reason I even signed for it was the words from my father. My father said, look, we can't keep coming here. You know, we come every time. And the next thing they offer you, you're signing.
Just take that shit.
Yeah, just
He
fuck
was
it.
like-
It is what it is.
And I was like, all right, bet. And that's the only reason I signed. I was like, fuck it. They offered me 3. I said, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
So you think you could have got less if you didn't take it?
Probably. But I mean, at the end of the day, I was like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, because at 15 and doing 3,
So you were in
I feel like
juvie
that's
first?
a lot, bro.
Downtown.
Oh.
Yeah, downtown Juvenile.
I feel like that's a lot, bro.
No, I mean,
But you know what
come
I'm
on.
saying?
I mean, I went in as a fucking sophomore. Technically, like, I didn't even get to experience sophomore year. Like,
Yeah.
I was literally a sophomore like a month and a half. Got locked up. And then I come out a month before
Senior.
a month before the second semester of senior year. You know what I mean? So it's like, it wasn't even a high school experience.
Yeah.
So, but luckily, I had the chance to do high school in juvenile. Like I said, because I wasn't tried as adult, so I had a juvenile
School.
experience.
So you still had to go to
Yeah.
school then?
Yeah, I didn't have to. Like, there was people that were in there who had the choice to do it or not, and some people didn't. Some people were like, "Fuck it."
Just dropped out?
They were just like, "Fuck it, I don't care." Like, they didn't give a fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what was school called there then?
I mean, I guess we would call it school, I guess. But like I said, it was just teachers who were just there to get paid if you cared to learn. And if you didn't, they were just like, fuck it, do your thing.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Is there a specific image or memory whenever you were locked up that you still remember to this day? Just one?
One big one? My birthday.
Birthday?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got in a riot.
Oh, yeah?
Shit.
Oh, yeah. A riot that I don't even know how it fucking started, dog, on the cool.
A riot, goddamn.
Against everybody.
Us against the guards.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was us against the guards. It was, I don't know, it was a chill fucking day. I mean, my birthday's in the summer, right? So there was no school, technically. So we're just, like, doing our thing. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what fucking sparked it, dude. It was wild because, like, I guess we were just enjoying ourselves too much and we didn't want to stop. And next thing you know, the guards came in to kind of
shut everything down.
Shut it down pretty much. Like, hey, shut shit down. Like, hey, shit's got to calm down, whatever the fuck it was. And somebody got a little too hype and then they started taking him out. And then I was over there just trying to like, yo, everything chill the fuck out, blah, 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 in my own realm. And then one of the guards just big faced the fuck out of me. Ugh.
Damn.
And I didn't take it lightly. He wasn't that big. So I said, fuck it. I grabbed his ass and just started banging him against the fucking wall. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And
I mean, bro, he putting his hands on
yeah,
you too. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day,
shit.
like, don't put your fucking hands on somebody thinking that you're gonna get away scot free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're a little dude. So I'm banging him against the fucking walls, and he just used the power of gravity against me. And when I pushed him, he pulled me.
Yeah.
So we both fall, and next thing you know, we're on the ground fucking tussling like a fucking MMA fight and shit like that. And next thing you know, I get him in a guillotine. Boom. Get him in a guillotine. And then I hear, they used to call me Mofle. Because according to them, they were like, this motherfucker think he black, da-da-da-da. Because I was saying a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say that in the mic.
They used to call you Mofle?
Yeah, they call me Mofle.
Well,
Like, this like I said, like I was just used to fucking, like I said, you know what I mean? Just talking how I talk. You know what I mean? Just like down south slang type of shit. And just where I grew up. And next thing you know, I hear that. I'm like, Mofle. I just hear it screaming. And I look to my side. And I see a bear spray can in my face. Like, cause they didn't have regular pepper spray. Yeah. It was just a big ass can of bear spray. And just fucking boom, all in my face.
Damn.
So obviously you let go.
Yeah.
Right? And then they put my ass in handcuffs, and next thing you know, I get put in a van, but the shit's still going on. Yeah. Shit outside is still going. Shit's going crazy, right? Somebody gets next to me, he's like, hey man, you wanna fucking run? And I'm over here just like, I can't see shit. I'm in handcuffs. I'm in a van. And then I was like, man, fuck it. What could go worse? Yeah. So he opens the fucking gate and the van and all that shit. And I just I'd take off running. Damn. I take off running, and then so does whoever else could do it too. And then not too long from there, you hear a fucking van just roaring. Imagine just like a V8 just fucking roaring next to you. Whoa, fucking just going. And then they fucking stop and they tackle the shit out of us. Man. And next thing you know, you got like 20 motherfuckers in the van, pepper sprayed in the fucking heat of the summer.
Damn.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's the most memorable thing I could tell you, like, that happened.
Yeah.
In the 3 years you were there.
Yeah, in those 3 fucking years, yeah.
But serious question, though, like, for you getting into that situation, like, do you feel like it was just hanging around with, like, the wrong people, bro, that got you involved with that, bro?
Nah, see, that's the thing. Everybody always asks me, do you regret it? No.
There's a lesson learned. You learn from it, right? Just like...
And I was the wrong person at the time.
Yeah.
Me, myself, and whoever I was around. Not even who I was around, as far as, like, nobody influenced me. I would say I was the influencer. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was the one who influenced, because, like I said, I was a dumbass motherfucker. I wanted to do dumb shit all the time. That was the type of person who didn't give a fuck. I didn't want to play GTA. I wanted to live GTA. I wanted to go out there and do some dumb shit. Yeah. That was my mindset at the time. You gotta be careful with who you deal with, though, because that's the only reason I got caught. I will never say a fucking name. Snitch. The only reason I ever got caught was because of that person. That person literally got caught up, and guess what? Spilled the beans. Yeah. That's why I said I never had to say shit. It's just who you have around you.